Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is day 6 of the 30 Days to a Better Us challenge. We are in the middle of this, in the first quarter of this summer reboot, and I pray that you are just having at least half as much fun as I am. So this is kind of crazy. We're going to do something really different today. Welcome to my kitchen. I am not a Food Network star by any way, shape, or form, but today's challenge is actually to bake some cookies. But there's a catch. They're not for us, they're for somebody else. And so while I'm gonna try something different here, I'm gonna actually try to make cookies and teach a lesson at the exact same time. So we're gonna see kind of how this pans out. But the bottom line for today is that we're gonna work on doing something nice for somebody. So I'm excited about this. I'm actually learning that doing good is really good for us. I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can make cookies and talk at the same time. We're like a minute in and I have no idea. Okay, let's look at the recipe. So you put all the, got it. Okay, I have to beat some stuff, so I just don't think that you really want to be here when I beat some stuff. So we'll put the things I have to beat at least in the bowl while we have this conversation. So doing good, so we're learning that doing good is actually good for us, right? And we've heard that it's better to give than to receive. But I had no idea that there was actually science to back that up. So generally, we're too busy and stressed doing all kinds of other things to actually have time to stop and focus on someone else. Or what if we have the time, or what if we were just like waiting for the perfect time? Like, oh, I'll volunteer when this happens, or I would love to do that for her, but I'm in the middle of this, or, you know, time is not always our friend, and so sometimes that's a challenge. But what if I told you that this was actually good for not only your mental, your emotional, and your physical health? Would that actually change how you prioritize being able to do something nice for someone? So let's look at that. How in the world will baking these cookies, because I actually said to someone, I can't keep them. So how will baking these cookies improve my overall health? Okay. Your overall health. What is this going to do for us? It feels good. It's making me happy. Look at this ridiculous. What is this? Look at this ridiculous thing. It is making me stupid happy to just have this moment, to invite you into my kitchen, to make something I've never made before. So this is all kind of a good time, and frankly, it distracts us from ourselves. Now, if you've been with me this week, you know that there's just some stuff going on. So making these cookies gives me the opportunity to get out of my own space and to focus on who's behind the cookies. So it feels good, it distracts us, and we're actually doing something that matters. I hope that in doing this, it has an impact on someone, and I pray that it will in the end result, which I'll tell you what I'm going to do with them. So number 2, it actually reduces our tendency to isolate. Now let's be real. When stuff gets raw, what do? We withdraw. We come into ourselves. No, I'm good. I'm not going to go to that thing, or I'm booked for tonight. I have to wash my hair. Right, ladies, let's get out of our space and understand that when we do something nice for someone else, that it actually can reduce our opportunity to get stuck in a depression, at the very least in isolation. Number 3, it gives us some dang perspective. Step away from ourselves, focus on somebody else for just a second, and see if that doesn't change your outlook on your current situation. I know it's certainly serving to change mine. When we are constantly putting ourselves into our own situation, we get blinded. It's that whole forest for the trees situation, and it causes us stress. So get away from yourself and see if you don't feel better just by thinking about someone else. And number 4, it's contagious. It encourages somebody else. So I hope that not only am I going to encourage the person that I'm making these cookies for, but for you guys. Imagine if the world got this disease. Imagine if the world got the disease of doing something nice for someone else, what that could actually look like. If we really paid it forward and in turn we moved from 1 to 1 to 1, what would that mean to our world? Ladies, we can change the world with some cookies. I'm all about that. So today I'm actually baking for a very dear old friend This is the strong, silent type. They don't say much, but when they do, they drop the mic, right? There's some really potent nuggets that comes out of her, and she packs a punch. She's encouraged me. She's walked me through some really difficult things and some amazing things that are happening right here at Infuse right now. These are her absolute favorite. They're black walnut cookies. And I'm actually combining two challenges because I've never made these before, so I'm learning something new and I'm doing something nice for somebody else. Sarah Connor, I just want to say thank you. And I am forever grateful for all that you have done. And these cookies are for you. I appreciate you, girl. So, number 5, the more we do for other people, we rack up a kindness bank. I don't know about you, but I'm all about making deposits wherever I can make deposits, because eventually, someday, I'm going to need withdrawals. And I don't know what that looks like, but I'm banking it. This is the good stuff that we are doing for our future self to be able to reflect on. So when we go backwards and look at our accomplishments, I'm going to be able to say, I made some black walnut cookies, and I made them for a dear old friend just to be able to honor her. But wait, there's more. There is physical benefits to actually doing something nice for someone. It reduces our stress, it helps us live longer, and it pushes the negative emotions away. So if you want to clear all that crap that is in your life, just drown it out by doing some good stuff. Bake some cookies. Come to my kitchen, we'll do it together. So go do something nice for somebody today. You'll see that it changes your perspective. And Miss Sarah, I love you ridiculously, but I'm going to bake these cookies and I'm actually going to take them over to my neighbor who I read on Facebook is just having a rough time. I have no idea really what's going on with her, but I'm sure that just somebody taking her some cookies might make her feel seen or noticed or give her an ear or whatever she might need. So Sarah, thanks for catapulting me. Thanks for giving me the great idea, because we're going to go bless Candace today. All right, guys, I love you. Here's to your challenge. Can't wait to hear who you baked cookies for or what something that you did for somebody else. This is what I say to my kids every day when they go to school. Go do something nice for somebody. Have a great day.